guys, I'm here at Chella Brow Bar. It's Chella Brow Bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In Westlake Village, and I'm very excited because I haven't had my brows done in like 3 years. I'm getting my brows waxed, shaped, or trimmed, probably fixed up, whatever you feel like I need. And then I'm also getting brow tint.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm super excited to be doing her tints and her wax, little deluxe makeover.
Yay! And this is what I look like without any makeup. I am wearing mascara because I didn't want to scare you. And I'm also going to insert the before and after photo as well, and then film the whole process. So you guys liked the Tester Tuesdays where I take you along on my facials, and I thought brow makeover was necessary, and this way you guys can check out Chella at your local mall, kiosks, or salons that offer it. And I also really like their brow products. I've been using the brow pencil in taupe and also the highlight pencil in, I forget what color I wear.
Ivory lace, does that sound right? Maybe latte.
Latte. I wear the highlight brow crayon in latte, so yay!
Perfect. So for your brow tint, we used a mix of, using intensive brow tint, we used a mix of middle brown and brown. So it's not going to be too bold, it's not going to take too dark at all, but we can always relayer it if you want to go darker anywhere, anything like that. It's kind of more like a project, you know what I mean? So we'll play around once it's on there.
Before doing anything, Sydney cleaned off my brows, and then we had a consultation.
You do have a shape going for the most part. It works for you perfect as well. We start at the right place over here. Same here, we're going to grab the one hair and then everything in between. When it comes to the shape, we're going to just clean up that top right there. We'll end up going in and probably tweezing a couple of those guys, lifting it about right here. We'll clean off that. So when we tint it, we'll kind of emphasize right up here by the arch, paring down the tail. Same thing over here. It's your higher brow. Everybody has a higher brow, so we're not going to take that much up much higher. So we're right there, and pretty much just cut those little peach buds, nice little trim, and then clean up the top a little bit too. That one will focus just tinting around the brow. We're not going to really focus too much on the arch. And this is just a little bit of Vaseline. You put around your brow so it doesn't stain where we don't want it to. And there's going to be a little drippy, guys, so I'll give you a tissue in case you need to wipe it, which I'm sure you will, but once it does drip, kind of just pat it in right there.
Sydney was so gentle and careful with the anti-fatigue eye mask. I knew I was going to have a really great experience, and I immediately trusted her with my brows. What I really loved about this whole experience was how specific and detail-oriented Sydney was. You can just see in this footage how carefully she shaped my brows with the brow tint, so I'm not going to get any weird coloring outside of where my brows should be. She's also adding just enough tint to kind of add that illusion of darker, fuller brows where I really need it, and she's just so detail-oriented. It's amazing how good she was at doing this.
Okay, so take a look at the color.
Ooh, it's like
Super natural,
yeah.
right? So now we could do the tails a little bit darker if we wanted, but when we wax them, that little top part's gonna be cleaned up just a little bit too, so it's even more. So, and then the tails and everything else are kind of up to you if you want to get them more bold, because they, can be, or if you wanted to keep it natural, it's your first time, do what you want to do.
Let's do the tail.
Do it again?
Yeah.
And then we might as well. Alright, let's do it.
Because now, like, I don't feel scary without brows on.
It just looks good, right? Exactly.
Yeah. I really wanted it to be a little bit darker, so we repeated steps 5 and 6, basically filling in the tail specifically, and again, she's just so good at drawing in my brows.
Okay, take a look at the color.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
Looks good, huh?
Yeah.
It's going to fade a tiny bit your first wash because we just took water to it, so when you do soap, it's going to, one little layer is going to come off, it's going to even out a tiny bit, but looks good. You like it?
I really like it.
I know it's kind of addicting, I'm not going to lie.
Then it was time to shape my brows and get rid of those unwanted hairs. So this wax was not super hot, it was just slightly warm, and it didn't hurt at all. I have had my brows waxed like years ago, so I knew what to expect, but I didn't feel that it was overly hot. I actually really enjoyed the experience, and it felt really relaxing. My individual hairs are actually quite thick, so there was a lot of tweezing that needed to happen because the wax couldn't grab onto it. And then Sydney also shaped my brows and like trimmed up any hairs that were a little bit too long, but she didn't over trim anything, and she again took her time and was very careful before removing any hair, which I appreciated. After the initial shaping of my brows, Sydney then went in and removed any peach fuzz on top of my brows, which is always kind of a trouble area for me, and this was again just waxing.
Okay, and then let me take these off so you can see your little bright circle underneath as well. And voila.
Ooh.
How do you like your brows?
I like them.
Shape, color, darkness. Now be picky. See if there's anything that you... Okay, actually I have a question. This little hair over here. Take a look. Right, that one. Mm-hmm. I kept him there because I don't want a gappy right there because I believe those guys should be there so we don't lift this one too high.
Yeah.
So do you want to keep that one or do you want to pull it? Because if it's going to bother you, I'll take it so you don't have to touch them. But like you don't see it from afar whatsoever.
No, I didn't even see it.
Okay, perfect. Good.
I didn't even see it.
There we go. We'll fill the other one in.
I'm still like crazy, that one. Like over
There's nothing on there.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? So I'm saying like you barely really need the makeup, you know? It's just it darkens it, perfects it a little bit, but you don't need it too bad. Especially after the tint. And honestly, like you really like at home, you know, for video purposes right now and everything else, of course we're gonna fill you in. But at home, you probably only need to fill in the tail, if anything. You know?
Yeah.
Just get the tail a little bit darker.
Sydney used 2 different shades of eye pencils and just did small little strokes to imitate brow hairs, and then she went in with Latte for a very natural highlight, especially since I wasn't wearing any other makeup other than mascara today, and then she just blended it out with a brush.
Our brow gel is clear. It doesn't flake.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a gel at all.
It's great. I love it. I love our brow gel.
Crispy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So this like literally doesn't flake or anything or crispy or anything. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Yay! Looks good. All right, my love. So your brows are all finished. How do you like them?
I love them.
Of course.
I mean, like I love them without even filling.
Oh, right.
Like,
I know.
great.
Without the makeup, it's already perfect.
Guys, so I finished my brows. They look amazing, and they looked great even without any makeup, but obviously we're touching it up a little bit, but I think I might be coming back like every few weeks for brow tinting now because this is just awesome. Like, to be able to wake up and have eyebrows, it looks so good. And if you're ever in the Westlake Village area or the Topanga Canyon occasionally, right?
Exactly.
Make sure you check out.
Come say hi, get your brows tinted, waxed. We do face waxing, lash tinting. But perfect. Follow me as well on Instagram. It is Syd Luiso. That's SYDLUISO_MUA. But hope to see you guys here pretty soon. Have a good one.
Yeah, and definitely check her out because she like saw brows I didn't see. Hey guys, so I'm home, it's dark, but I wanted to wrap up this Tester Tuesday video because I wanted to make sure Hubs approved of my perfectly shaped, groomed, dyed brows. And what does Hubs say?
They're perfect.
And I was like, do you think it, because he's like, oh my gosh, they're like perfect. And I'm like, right? And I told him I wasn't wearing any other makeup because I'm not. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you think it's worth it to like get it done every month? And he's like, yeah, probably. So Hubs approves, and I had an amazing time at Chella Brow Bar in Westlake Village. So if you are in the area and you want to get it done, definitely request for Syd or Sydney because she did an amazing job. It's just so detail oriented and careful. And Alyssa, who I believe is the manager at that location as well as the Topanga Canyon one, was super nice and very, very accommodating, and they were wonderful for letting me film them and for, you know, being patient with me and walking me through all the steps. So I hope you enjoyed this Tester Tuesday video. I know you guys really enjoyed the hydrofacial one, so I thought it'd be fun to do brows this time because I'd never really gotten them tinted, or I haven't gotten them waxed since high school. So You know, I did get them threaded a few times around my wedding and things like that, but for the most part, I don't go to a brow bar, and I think I'm addicted. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer them. Or if you have answers, make sure you know, like, share your knowledge, share your experiences. That's what the comment section is for, building a community, sharing knowledge, so we can learn from each other, because my experience might not be your experience. If you guys have any treatments you'd like me to try out next time, leave them in the comment section as well. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I do Tester Tuesdays every Tuesday, where I try out products or services like this, and Friday favorites, as well as Sundays with Serein. So I upload 3 times a week, Monday, Friday, and Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can just click that subscribe button below this video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and let me know your thoughts. Also, if this is your first time to my channel, my name is Serein, and my channel name is called Dress Yourself Happy, because I hope my videos motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I just know when I look and feel confident and beautiful, I'm able to be more confident and beautiful in the world, and just kind of like be comfortable. Like right now, I feel great because my brows are done, and I'm gonna go work out now. So I will see you next time. Bye!